Hey guys, welcome back and happy Saturday. All right, guys, well, you know that we're headed back from California today, back to, I was going to say Los Angeles, but back to Florida. I am so ready to just get some sleep and get back in my studio. It's been wild. It's just going to be insane when we share what we actually were up to. Obviously, most of you guys know, and especially if you were members only, you would definitely know. We're getting ready to go get on our flight, and I can't wait to share more next week. But in the meantime, yesterday we got the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion. So yes, we have to talk about that because we have a housewife who was absent and another housewife who's claiming that she was threatened, and then also a feud that we saw coming. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So I know that we talked a little bit about Lisa Rinna earlier, and I mean, she always gives us something to talk about, good or bad. But she posted, "I have been threatened for the past 4 months by people basically trying to scare me, trying to ruin my credibility." Oh, what that reminded me of Garcelle. Lisa Rinna, we don't have to make you look bad. You can do that all by yourself. Okay. Creating things that aren't true, trying to call me a liar, and creating things that don't exist. But guess what? Today, we're going to sit down and we're going to talk about it all. I will tell my truth, and yes, you better believe I'm going to talk about it. Okay. I mean, we know that Lisa Rinna wiped her social media of anything with housewives. We already talked about this in our last video where, she has messaged people saying, "I'm sorry, I have to block you. I can't see any housewife stuff anymore." She has to get it out of her life. That's fine with us. I mean, I think we're all okay with it. But we were hearing rumors yesterday that Diana Jenkins was not showing up to the reunion because of the C virus, right? We can't say it because of the freaking algorithm. Gosh, you can tell that we're tired. But we know that she was said to not be showing up. Now, I talked to someone who said she actually did make it to the reunion. So I'm wondering what the truth is there. And everyone keeps asking me, was Patrick Somers there? I have no idea if that kid was there. I don't know. I wouldn't think that he would be there, but he did say on his Instagram, "Oh, okay, you guys are saying I'm not going to be there, that I'm not there. Just wait and watch and see." He was posting that yesterday. So either he's a complete liar, which some people might say, or Bravo had him show up. I just don't see where they would have him show up. We have Lisa Rinna and Kyle Richards. This is going to be so awkward for Kyle because Kyle has Kathy sitting next to her on the couch, and she's going to be discussing all of the stuff that they went through in Aspen. Lisa Rinna brought Aspen receipts, tried to make Kathy look bad, is holding her accountable, and Kathy is probably sitting there thinking that Kyle is a completely terrible sister for not sticking up for her. Even if Kathy said things about Kyle, listen, we have siblings, or if you do have siblings, you know that sometimes you fight. You don't want to just rip apart a family. And Lisa Rinna is so obviously trying to rip apart a family. And it's working. You see Paris Hilton over here. If you go through and every major Bravo fan account, they're reposting where Paris Hilton is liking things, calling Kyle Richards a terrible sister, saying that, Kyle's sitting there making fun of Kathy Hilton's purse, but she's a Hilton. She was, more, I guess, what did she say? More famous or something before the show, or more famous than Kyle Richards would ever be. Paris Hilton was throwing a lot of shade. And then we found out that Kyle was unbothered by the Paris Hilton shade. But if she's up there and she's shading her aunt, then yes, obviously Kathy and Kyle have not made amends. And last night probably put the nail in the coffin. And Kathy, honestly, probably left that reunion saying, "You know what? F this, I'm done. I don't want to film The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills anymore." And Lisa Rinna will probably get fired, if I had to guess. And for Diana Jenkins not being there, there's really no reason I didn't think that there would be a huge reason for Diana Jenkins to be there. She's had the least, I think she's had sort of the least interesting storyline, unless we're talking about her calling Sutton Strack, I see you next Tuesday. We could put her up against Sutton Strack, but Lisa Rinna is going to attack Sutton Strack anyway. So then that would just be a gang up. But then this is the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It's a gang up anyways, all the time. You know, I know that there's someone who definitely knows what happened behind the scenes for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I have some phone calls to make because I want to know what went down at this reunion. What did Lisa Rinna call out? Because Andy Cohen said that there were bombshells. We just have a lot to talk about. And we have to talk about the Real Housewives of Dubai reunion as well. When it comes to Diana Jenkins, though, we were told that she did appear at the reunion, but Page Six requested, for Diana and her reps to comment, and they did not. And it says, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Diana Jenkins is appearing at the reunion virtually. She's quite disappointed not to be able to do her first ever reunion in person, and she would have loved to have been there and be healthy with the rest of the ladies. This is what an insider close to Bravo, well, the Bravo newcomer, said exclusively. But of course, she doesn't want to get anyone else sick. We're told that Jenkins found out that she had the C word last week when she returned to her Los Angeles home from a family trip to Hawaii. Last week, she returned to LA from Hawaii to make preparations for the reunion. She had a couture dress fitting. Of course she did. She had a couture dress fitting that she was very excited about. So they're saying that she was getting ready and that she did not show up. A rep for Jenkins did not immediately respond to Page Six request for comment. The reunion, taped yesterday, cast members Kyle Richards, Dorit Kemsley, Erica Jane, Lisa Rinna, Crystal Kung Minkoff, Garcelle Bouvet, and Sutton Strack, as well as friend of Kathy Hilton, are all expected to hash out their issues in front of host Andy Cohen. I'm wondering if Cherie Zampino was there. Though Jenkins will not physically be in the room, a source previously told Page Six that she was very much looking forward to discussing the drama that she was involved in during the season. It's a chance for her to clear some things up. They're saying that she's going to be zooming in, which it's never fun when you have a zoom in on a reunion. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember, but when they had the Real Housewives of Dallas and they had that big monitor for Brandy, it's like it just doesn't, it looks awkward. She also said that, well, they're saying that she filed this lawsuit because there have been a lot of attacks on her. So she's sending out 8 cease and desist, maybe even more. And even if the people like Dana Wilkie, who took down the podcast that talked bad about her, even if they still took it down, she might be pursuing further legal action and trying to actually sue them, which, who knows? It's really hard to get a defamation lawsuit, but some of the things that were said about her, she might have some grounds to do so. And she's going after bots who went after Garcelle's son. I don't know how you sue bots, but we're going to find out. So with that, go ahead and comment below. What are your thoughts about the reunion? This might be one of the most explosive Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunions yet. I cannot wait to see this. It's going to be wild. But comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.